Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Dream Scenario, a new horror comedy from writer-director Christopher Borgli, who worked with Ari Aster creating this, and you can tell this A24 film. And this is starring Nick Cage as this unassuming professor, kind of a nobody, who, maybe because I'm special, winds up popping up in everybody's dreams for some odd reason. And this film really works when it's being more mysterious. The first half of this film is incredible. The tension, the build-up, the way that it challenges us to see what's going on in this situation and how humanity is dealing with it. Nick Cage is incredible. The character choices that he makes are so weird and quirky and over the top, only like Nick Cage can be so convincing with. But he's also empathetic. He gets angry. He has layers to this character who's struggling. There's moments where he's not acting like a goofball. He has a doctorate. He's so intelligent. He's a clever man. And you see like the shifts and kinds of tones of like, yeah, him trying to be like fun and stuff, and him being serious and really understanding where he is in this place. Nick Cage is the best part of this film. The concept is incredible. The scenes, like, Borgli does such a great job along with cinematographer Benjamin Loeb, who's done such great work with, like, Pieces of a Woman and After Yang, and specifically Mandy, of course, in terms of making this beautiful film. And the composer Owen Pallett, this atmospheric and unnerving kind of score. We see these elements, these dreams are fascinating, and they're some of the most interesting moments in the film. And especially as things start to take a turn in terms of what Paul Matthews, our main character, Nick Cage, does in these dreams, and that's why you get Nick Cage. He's just going out there. But there's horrifying moments. It's unnerving. It's building this tension. But unfortunately, there's elements that, like, there's a subplot with a young woman that felt so, like, it has an idea behind it, but felt like it didn't need to be in the movie. And in the second half of the film, it becomes much more obvious on, like, what they're trying to say, to the point where it's, like, spelling it all out for you. And the film becomes much less enjoyable in that way, and interesting. And also, there's a lot of suspension of disbelief, and not even about the craziness, about the way that humans act in this film irrationally needs to happen to make the plot move forward in the way that the filmmaker's trying to make it, and it just doesn't feel authentic in that way, and it just lost me. But it still has plenty of interesting things to say, but it becomes so muddled towards the end of the film. But I still think this has plenty to really sink your teeth into this great performance, the great direction, the great music, just the concept in general, and these dreamlike sequences. Those elements really work. Even if it gets too big for its britches, it tries to advance its scope in too harsh of a way and really feels like it loses itself. Up until its final scene, where I feel like it really pulls the emotion back and it makes this a very human story. And from start to finish, though, there's still plenty to enjoy and get out of this film. It is a crazy ride. But those are my thoughts on Dream Scenario. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.